Okay, so let's say I don't like this placement. I want to bring the pear down to here because I want to use the bottom of it, and I'm going to use the top of the strawberry. Okay? You'll notice here that there are masks and they aren't locked in. Okay? Now here's what I'm going to do. You can drag a mask over another layer, but it'll ask you if you want to replace it. Okay? We don't want to replace it. Okay? But we can actually move it. We can use our background. Okay? I'm going to take this mask and I'm going to drag it to the background. It's going to throw things off a little bit, but that's fine. Now you'll notice I've saved this mask over here. Now I can move my pear over here using the move tool. Okay? Now this one doesn't have a mask. I want to use the mask that is the bottom left hand corner, that's showing the bottom left hand corner. So I can grab this mask, put it here, and then I can take the mask to highlight or open up the top corner, bring it onto the strawberry. Okay? Strawberry will disappear because this is the only part of that layer that's showing. So all I have to do is select the strawberry and move that strawberry up into place. Okay? Now, I take the apple, I'm going to put it right about here. Okay? I'm going to take the strawberry, Command T to transform. Okay, I'm going to straighten it out. Now I'm going to bring it into the same position over here. Okay. Probably want to make it a little bit smaller, just so that the stem probably won't be able to show the whole stem. Okay, and then I can bring in the apple probably a little bit more so that the stem. Okay, so you can just place it, play around with it so that to see if you have a good placement. But you'll notice that I've created kind of the top of a cannibalized fruit. Okay, now I'm going to use the bottom part of the pear. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. Okay, and then I'm going to go with the kiwis, and since the kiwis are a lot smaller, I'm going to have to make it a lot bigger. Ideally, I'd be working with a much better image, and since I need just the bottom, I'm going to use this kiwi here at the bottom. I'm just resizing it using the corners, and I press shift as I'm resizing so that I can maintain the proportions. Okay, otherwise it'll end up smushing. Notice how the kiwi's getting distorted. When you click shift, you maintain those proportions. Okay, and there we go. I'll bring it in here. Now we've got kind of that almost like a clover leaf design. Okay, it's not the best composition, but it's what I wanted to show you in a short amount of time. So there you have it. It's a composition with 4 different fruit, taking a corner of each one to make a whole. Now you can make the border even less, bring in these images closer together, and I can do this by moving my mask. Okay, move my mask up. Okay, I can take this bottom mask. Okay, oops, sorry. You have to select the actual mask. Notice here, you can select the mask, and then using just my arrow key, I can bring it in nice and tight. I'll take the apple, select the mask itself, not the layer, but the mask. Bring it down and bring it to the right. Okay. And there you have it. Okay. So you can move the masks around, you can switch them out, and if you want, what you can do is you can select all the masks. Oops. Okay, for some reason it's not wanting me to. Okay, well, I'll select all the layers. Press V for my move tool, or click the move tool, and then just move everything down. Okay, but notice what's happening here. As I'm moving it around, okay, you can actually come up with some pretty interesting compositions just by doing this. What's happening here is that I'm actually, as I'm moving stuff around, the mask isn't moving. Notice that in the middle here, the crosshairs are staying in the same area. The grid hasn't changed. That's because the masks aren't moving, just the images are moving. The reason is because we have not locked the mask to the image. If I lock the mask to the image and I have all the layers moved, okay, you'll notice now the grid is changing. And you'll notice on the right hand side, down here, everything is moving together, okay? So I can bring that down. Alright, so if I unlock them, now the masks won't move, just the images will move, okay? There you have it.